The worst husband ever, Garrick Merrifield, has gone to jail. Dun, dun, dun. The Seeking Sister Wives star, Garrick Merrifield, is on the show with Large Wife, as he refers to her.
Oh, yeah.
And
she's tiny. We call her the tiny wife. Dannielle's the large wife. So it's nice and comfort.
Yeah, I bet that makes them both feel amazing.
Jesus, she's the big wife. She ain't as fit as Roberta.
Yeah. She's the big one.
Before too long, we'll call her old wife.
But who was no longer his wife, who was now his spiritual partner because they got divorced, so that way he could try to marry Brazilian baddies. Yeah, he went to jail. Got his case number, hearing on advisement at Chaffee County. Down in courtroom Z. So apparently he got arrested for preventing someone from using the phone to call the police, which oftentimes is put in with domestic violence charges. So we don't know what's happened yet, like for sure, but the allegations are that there was some dispute going on with one of his wives. They went to call the cops, and he was like, no, and took their phone away. Eventually, they got the hold of the cops, and the cops said, you can't do that, buddy. You're going to jail. So he's out on bond, and the actual court case keeps getting pushed back. Maybe they're recording more episodes. I don't know. But yeah. So how did we get here? It's been a long time since we watched old Garrett, the chosen one.
Yeah.
The prophet.
I know how we got here. He was like, God told me to snatch that phone.
When my family found out that me and Dannielle felt that God wanted us to live a plural lifestyle, it didn't go well. They basically disowned us.
It's not what they want. This is what God wants. God has ordained that I shall find another wife.
So if you're not familiar with old Garrick, it comes from, like I said, Seeking Sister Wives, a TLC show to where he was inspired by the word of God that he needed to start a multi-wife family. Like literally, he says on the show that God spoke to him and told him that he needs to like spread his seed and all that.
It's a reflection of Jesus and his church, because a lot of the scriptures, the terms where it says he fills you with the Holy Ghost, it's actually a sexual term.
No. Oh my God. I don't think I want to be filled with the Holy Ghost at this point, Kitty.
Just like the old lady in church, like, oh, fill with the Holy Spirit. Oh my God.
That's a real dude, Kenny. That's a real dude.
And yeah, so the first one they had on the show, old Bert, small wife, Roberta.
Oh yeah, Roberta.
Yeah, they were so close to getting here to come to the States. Garrick had went and divorced Large Wife. They went to court. They had a big cry about it. They're not legally married, just so he could marry old Bert and get her into the States, get her a green card. And I'm just thinking back to the show, like there was several awkward spots to Garrick. Dannielle went to get their bags or something, and Garrick like smashed.
Yeah, like while she was
she was gone, and she learned about it. Was just like, what?
Roberta were able to be intimate quickly before Dannielle came back.
Does Dannielle know that?
No.
You guys had sex?
Yeah.
I'm so glad that God told you that you need to marry this woman, and then we lied to the court so we could get divorced, and now you're having premarital sex. I mean, God works in mysterious ways, Garrick. You know what I mean? The whole show is just like, what drives you up the wall, because you can just tell like how much Dannielle hates everything that's happening, but goes along with it anyway because Garrick's a cult leader.
Right. She drank way too much Kool-Aid.
And then there, at the very end, right before Bert was about to leave her own kids behind to come start her family in the States, she backed out and cut all contact, to which they started gaslighting her for like stealing tens of thousands of dollars, and all she wanted was a green card, and they were crushed and betrayed by everything, which everyone who watched the show could just see how weird they were, and Bert dodged a big bullet.
Yeah, huge.
They tried to blame her, and everybody was like, yeah, whatever.
I got divorced for her, like...
Yeah!
And she
Yeah,
won't
you did.
come here?
Yeah, you did.
Then she's hurting her kids?
Oh, not the kids are crushed that your girlfriend's not moving in.
She never got involved with you.
With the wedding, I sent her dresses. She never responded.
Listen to them. Here they go. Now they're starting to get like spiteful and mad. Yeah, now it's like, we loved her so much, but now they're like, yeah, how dare she? She did this, she did that.
And then after that, I think they dated Leah, who was an American woman. They met one time on the show, and then she never showed back up again. She sat down with him, had some dinner, and was like, all right.
Gotta go.
Don't call me. After that, we had Nathalia and then Miriam, who I don't remember Miriam. I guess that happened later. Mariam? I'm not even too sure how to say her name.
Miriam.
But they were also Brazilian chicks that Garrick's finding on Instagram. And it's, there's one miss after the other. And which reminds me also that we've had some messages, some private messages from, I think you was telling me about it. You got them.
Yeah.
What did they say?
There was a person that was like, hey, they've been like all up in my DMs trying to get me to come out and date them,
Yeah.
and she said she had proof and all types of stuff. And we just never capitalized on it, but like,
Well, I
just thought it was weird. I was like, wow, but she really had stuff.
Yeah, like at the time I was like, oh, that would be cool. But at the same time, like, I didn't want to cross that line and like get too far into like the personal behind the scenes stuff.
Right.
But now I'm like, well, maybe we should have. But I bring that up because those are just the people they've tried to date on the show.
Right.
And that's just one person that's reached out to you about that. And so who knows who else they've been trying to hook up with. Because I came to the conclusion, I think the last time we did an episode on them is they're just swingers.
Yeah.
They're swingers with more steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the last season they got going on, we haven't watched yet. They finally found Lorana. I don't know. I've never heard them say their name, so I'm going to say Lorana, who is their latest Brazilian baddie that they have married and even have a child with.
Oh.
So in the show, when they get married, he brings her over, gets legally married to her because he's not married. Large wife is just his spiritual partner who, takes care of their teenage kids and everything for them and potentially has parents that are supporting them. We're not too sure. We'll get back to that. They go to the courthouse to get married, which Dannielle waits outside for them to come out after they get married.
It's a calling on our family, so we're definitely looking for the third wife.
So yeah, Dannielle patiently waits outside the courthouse while her husband goes inside and gets married to another one. Because allegedly, it's like they're trying to commit like fraud.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't think it was right. It was one of the other Brazilian girls. Like the judge like pulled the marriage certificate because he learned what was going on. He's like, "You guys are trying to have a polygamous marriage with this guy who's not married, but has a." And he's like, "No," and just like said, "No way." And so they can't go in the courthouse and be like, "Hey,
can you marry her to us?"
I'm trying to marry this girl also. My other wife's waiting outside. It's like, no, just wait outside.
Yeah. Don't let them see you. They don't let them see you.
Apparently in the season, like when you're watching the episode, she's outside looking like all sad and stuff, but I couldn't find anything for it. So just trust, right? And then July 2025, they welcome their new baby. Yeah, got their little newborn. He's so grateful for it. What's the quote here say? We took turns some nights so I could sleep a little among other things. Feel much better, both physically and emotionally. I believe that little will be returning to normal, she explains. But definitely, I feel like a new woman after the birth of my daughter. The way they like word stuff is like they got this quote from Garrick. He's like, they got their plural family where they can help raise the family. It's definitely allowed us to do different things. And you may not think too much about that, but they say stuff like that a lot. And I feel like it alludes to more. We're allowed to do different things. I got to get up at night and do other things also. Like,
I didn't have to take care of my kids, so.
Is that what that means? Or are they like,
I don't know.
Are they just talking about smashing all the time? I don't know.
Right.
But Garrick and Large Wife, they also have like a 3-year-old daughter too that I don't believe we've seen her yet.
Oh, wow.
A 3-year-old baby is growing the family. Yes, sir. And of course, every quote from their teenage sons is always supportive. The teenage sons are always cool with it.
Yeah.
I mean, they were real cool with Roberta coming around because Roberta had like her bikini on and they were just like.
Yeah. When Bert was there, boy, they was like, who this? No, mom, who this?
And then so we get to the end of the season, right? They've gone through they got married and having their life and had their child. And at the very end, Garrick's he's got more plans. They've been given to him from God.
From God.
God had us to meet another woman. Dannielle would have to marry her to have her come here. We don't know how long it would take before me and Lorena could get divorced where I could.
So Garrick,
boy, she seems so happy. Man, She's just the happiest person in all of these relationships.
I'm pretty sure Garrick's coked out of his mind or something. You look at his eyeballs and everything.
Dude, his eyes are always like blitzed red, man.
He's glazed over. Party animals or swingers. So the plan is, you know, he don't know how long it's going to take for him to be able to get divorced so he can marry again. So Dannielle's going to have to marry the next one.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go to some state that they have same-sex marriages, and whoever the next Brazilian baddie is that Garrick's found on Instagram, you get to fly over.
Yeah. She's just got to take it for the team.
Yeah, do it for the family.
Come on. Do your part, large wife. The fact that that's what he called her.
Never going to call her anything else. That's what he called her for a whole season.
I know.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, she can get a green card, but then it takes like 5 to 10 years to actually her to become a citizen.
Yeah. So, I hope the U.S. government doesn't see this video because they may have some things to say.
We got workarounds, okay?
Yeah. And he's got his phone on his leg right there. It's his translator. That's how he speaks to his other wife. Still.
Oh, that's right. He still doesn't know Portuguese.
Yeah. He's American, all right? You got time to learn other languages. God dang it. He's out here.
Oh, wait, she's Brazilian. My bad.
He's
Brazilian.
out here trying to meet other women and marry them and have kids. And now, according to Garrick, his semen goes into their brain and becomes part of them.
Unless the Wi-Fi is down.
A man and a woman become one, and his sperm goes in the woman, that it actually goes into her brain, and she becomes one with him.
She's just making this face over here like, bro. Garrick's over here explaining like, you know, like a like a parasite, like an aliens movie. Like
So they haven't changed, not a bit. Like they're still swingers. And speaking of Wi-Fi being down, so there's a couple of fan theories going around.
Okay.
One of them is that Dannielle's parents are cash rolling them because they have like this big villa or something. Like they have a custom homes business that they've had like hats and stuff for while they're wearing the show. They kind of big into it, right?
Yeah.
And the theory is that that's really not that profitable, and their parents are cash rolling them because their parents' names are on the deeds. Oh. Which I don't know if that's true or not. I was going more along the lines of maybe their parents are on the deeds because they're actually earning a lot of money and they're trying to avoid some taxes at their tax bracket. So they're giving it to the parents in their name on the agreement to where, you know, they can't sell it. They have to hold it. It becomes an investment. So that way, if they do sell it, becomes capital gains and they get to avoid about, you know, if they're high earners, about 13, 15% taxes.
Nice.
That's what my thought was.
Okay, all right.
So it's either tax evasion or they're broke. One of the two. Which the tax part isn't so far-fetched, like hearing about like all the strings he's trying to pull to get all these green cards, these ladies he wants to marry, and start his own, you know, own religious harem. And so when it comes to the Merrifield places they got the homestead cabins where you can rent them. You got there's Airbnb listings. You can go check out their villas. Now, it's important to note that if you go to the homestead cabins here, they got these cool little jacuzzis where you can be swingers and stuff like that, put the pineapple on your door, that there is no Wi-Fi. They do not offer Wi-Fi. There's a $150 cleaning fee. You pay $25 per pet, and the most expensive one is about $700 a night.
Oh, wow. No Wi-Fi.
And if I go to check the dates, you know, there's some bookings they're taking. You know, there's these weekends. You know, there's the end of the month in May. You know, someone's got a weekend. Someone's got one day. You know, there's kind of a smattering around here. You know, it looks like they're making, I don't know, if the very most expensive one, a couple $1,000s a month. But they're wide open. If you want to go stay in one, you know, they're definitely available. You know, you got you want the big M when you come in. You know, you got the very rustic look. You gotta have the pool out here in Colorado.
I like that. I like that room, like right there by the pool at the top, right there. Yeah, that's like it's like the makeshift jail cell. That way you can go visit Garrick in his in his natural state.
Yeah, but look, you got the beautiful water out here. Like,
that is pretty cool.
You know, I think they got some money. I mean, God has provided for these people.
Dang.
Another rumor that goes along. Oh, they got to clean that pool out. There's leaves and everything in it. What are they doing taking these pictures? Anyway, another rumor, allegedly, I forget what it comes up, but like borrowing or taking construction materials from like other jobs or other things to build what they have. My dad's in construction, and he calls those people thieves. People who take from other job sites to build other things are stealing. Because on a custom job, if someone has hired you to make something, you give them a quote and then you order things and they pay for these things that are to build the house.
That's right.
And so when you get shady construction people, they take some home. There are people, I'm not going to say their names, locally who have built entire houses from leftover parts that weren't used or missing. You know, over quoting and getting in too much to use for other things. That's like I said, it's an allegation.
Okay.
I have no idea if that's what they're doing. They may just be building their own things and just using leftovers for other things. Perfectly fine. But if it's custom things for other people and they're paying a premium and some, you know, the things that are left over go to other jobs, you know, you need to be able to check your invoice.
Man,
you know?
that's nuts right there. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like if they're watching this video, if this is true, they're sweating. I'm like, well, I don't think it's this. It's probably tax evasion, and this is probably just like overquoting and stealing and using for other properties. But those are allegations. I have no proof of any of that. That's just armchair looking of what it could possibly be. If it is anything, it could be completely legit.
CinnamonToastKen versus Garrick. We'll make that celebrity boxing match happen. Big Ed missed the mark, but Garrick.
I won't be able to beat him. He'd be so coked out. You won't feel anything. And you know, him with that whisper voice too. He'll be doing like the pre-fight interview. You know, God just told me that he wanted me to do this fight and he would provide. And what's that, honey? It's you know, he's like talking to his 12 wives with his phone over there. Oh yeah, and also in the Merrifield homestead cabins, people are roasting the fact that they're charging $700 a night for cabins with no Wi-Fi, $150 cleaning fees, and they use futons for beds.
Oh,
that's the other part that people are like, huh?
Oh, is that the modern thing now? You got to do the futons.
Well, you know, they got to cut costs somewhere. They got the whole, you know, jacuzzi thing going on out there.
Yeah. They got the creek right there. Just go jump in the creek.
That's cold. But it's also been reported that Dannielle's family has funded a lot of their construction also. So
from the construction company?
Apparently. But
wow.
That's also, who knows? I don't know.
Okay.
So that brings us back to the presence. The presence of the Lord. Felt it. Where currently Garrick is out on bond and awaiting his actual trial for maybe domestic violence. Either way, he got in trouble for taking the phone away when someone's trying to call the cops.
For that? Tase him.
Can't do that. You can't deny someone the ability to contact authorities. It's illegal. Ultimately, my opinion on them being on the show is that they're actually swingers with more steps. They just can't be considered swingers because that goes against their religion. So Garrick is like trying to dance his way around it. And for some reason, the people around him are enabling it. And his obvious ego,
He's got all the yes men around him.
Yeah, just
dude ain't never heard no.
Going up and being like, oh, God spoke to me and told me to go marry other people. It's like, that's why we started watching it to begin with, because it's like, wait, what? Hold up a minute. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't just go around saying that and have all the people in your church be like, oh, yeah, I can't really say no. Crap. Out there with his cool sunglasses, and his cocaine alleged nose. And, heck, what is this he's wearing right here?
What is that?
What is that?
It's like the same thing Dannielle's wearing, but buttoned.
He's got main character syndrome. He's on an anime right now. He's or the supervillain, one of the two. Either way, we'll keep up with it. I'm kind of glad we skipped out in the seasons and we just get to do a whole recap because, good Lord.
Wow.
It's just too much. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the end of this video. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Stay close to my friends. Love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. So that brings us back to the presence. The presence of the Lord. Felt it.